How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin. In the last episode, we had entered the Distant Spring for the first time, and in our attempts to, of course, clear out pathways, get rid of some enemies, and grab ship parts closer to us, didn't exactly go according to plan. We did do a fair amount of time wasting, and it didn't exactly work out too much in our favor. But in today's episode, I, of course, tried to mitigate all that, and by getting as many ship parts close to us as we can, clear out some more enemies, and of course get more pathways done. So in today's episode, what I want to do first is to try to clear the pathway on our right side, which is going to be a lot more of the water. What I want to do is bring, let's see, 55 blues. Alright, and then the rest reds. And actually I'm going to need some yellows too. Go ahead with this and then the rest yellows. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do first is clear out some of those enemies over there. So let me go ahead and gather blue Pikmin instead, because I need them. And let's see. Alright, well, I'm right here. What are you going to do? Attack. Of course I lost him in my attempts to be smart. So let's just do the normal tactic, because that was actually no. Yeah. Alright, so let's just say it's not a great start so far. But at least that did it. Yeah, I lost two. It's gonna happen, unfortunately. And there are some shearwigs over here to get rid of. And of course I lost one. That's, of course, why not, right? Alright, so I'm gonna... Alright, for the ship part up there, I only need 20, so I'm gonna let the rest of them handle this up here. Alright, so I'm gonna let them do that, and I'm gonna use the rest of these 20 blue Pikmin to get the ship part that is up there. Because instead of using that weird narrow path, I'm just going to throw them up here and guide them over to the treasure itself. So as long as they can follow me, alright, come over here, blow the whistle, and they should follow me over here as fast as they can at least. Alright, they're getting closer, come over here. Okay. You can do this in one go. It's not terribly hard, but my timing isn't exactly great to do so. And see, they just ignore. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let them come over here. Of course. And the Pikmin is too short to. Alright, so far, not a great start. I'll be honest. Alright, so at least it climbed over. Oh, not there, because then I'm gonna get stuck. Come over here. But as long as still the bridge is getting taken care of, I'm not wasting too much time. Alright, there we go. So then it should be bringing it down. And bringing it down. There we go. I'll introduce the part in just a moment. I want to get this bridge done and at least get this item close, so that way I can bring the yellow Pikmin over to that site, and there is another treasure over there. In fact, I'm just going to get one more blue and the rest red, just in case. Alright. And they should be finishing up with the bridge in just a moment. Should be getting the part very close to us, which it is. It's right over here. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to this new part. So I found the repair type bolt. This robotic marvel can fix just about anything in the ship that's broken. That's good, because I get terribly bored fixing little glitches. Yes, you do, Olimar. Yes, you do. Alright, so let's see. I think I should be able to throw them up here. Let's see, it shouldn't be that tall. Alright, yeah, let's just let them. The more that they can get up there, the more that'll finish. Not go this way. And maybe bring some of the yellows, because there are some bomb rocks over there, and I definitely want to take advantage of that. Alright, bring the 15. I'm just gonna let the blues chill over there. They're probably gonna follow me though in just a second, cause yeah. All right, yeah. Tactics to avoid. All right, there shouldn't be any more dangers other than the bull bear, but I'm gonna ignore that for now. It's not a big deal. Hey, I know there's more bombs. Alright, so that was there. There should be some here, right? Or no? Oh, there was. Alright, so there really wasn't that many. You guys come with me. You guys come with me. And then the rest of the res that are up there come with me as well. That was weird. I just need 3 to knock this down for now. These 3. And then ignore that for now because I need... Alright, not gonna blow on that one because I learned my mistake from the past where what happens if I blow on a Pikmin that's carrying a bomb rock is just utter chaos, and I'm not gonna let that happen again. Ignore that, blue. No, blue, you are actually a disgrace. Okay. Sorry, that was just unnecessary. But I'm gonna let these 2 handle this. Oh, okay, so gonna ignore that for now. Gonna bring the Pikmin over here. I'm gonna ignore that space part for now. And of course the red one decides to fall. This is the one. 2 of them decide to fall. Alright, so bring them over here. Shouldn't be too many enemies nearby, but there might be, I believe, some shearwicks from last night that we didn't finish taking care of. So let's take care of them. The rest of these yellows over here. Gather some bomb rocks over here. You ignore me, just ignore me. I'm not doing anything malicious. What are they doing? They were just like standing there, like not doing anything. Alright, so I'm gonna let them grab that. Alright, so for now I'm gonna try to traverse very carefully. Just very carefully. Very carefully indeed. Ignore me, just ignore me. There's nothing going on over here. No, ignore me, ignore me. Okay, so let's just knock over this wall, because I just need to, really? You're gonna be a... Alright. Yo, this blowhog is actually a cuck. Alright, get away. I'm trying to ignore you for now, so get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, that was really annoying. So I'm gonna use the rest of these bomb rock Pikmin to knock down this wall. And let me see, are there... I don't think there should be any more that I should be too preoccupied with. So I believe these 4, actually, no, they're too close to the enemy. You know what, I'm just gonna waste them. I really don't need them. Alright, so... Oh, I still had one more. Alright, I'm gonna let you just sacrifice that rock because we don't need it. And I'm gonna bring the reds up here to fight this enemy up here. Which is gonna be, of course, a repeat of one enemy we saw back in the Force of Hope, which is... Alright, and... Okay, no, let's not waste time. Attack. I don't want to do it again. Now I'm gonna have to do it again. That was a waste. Alright. Really? I really missed? Alright, so now this should be better. Alright. Attack. No, attack. Ah, my timing is so bad. Should have been able to do it in one go. Really? Really? Alright, that was so bad. I need to bring some more Pikmin over. Because I really was just that bad at it. And let's see. So I've discovered the bowsprit. With this piece installed, my ship should regain some of its sleek shape. I hope so, because this is actually one important cosmetic part to the ship. Alright, so I'm gonna let the Pikmin bring it down. And what I'm gonna have to do, which is very important, is to clear out those enemies over there. That is gonna be one of the last things I do, because a lot of the ship parts are still relatively close by, so that's not a big deal for us. I'm gonna have to really ignore that far into the field for now, because I just can't really worry about it too much. Call them over, and bum rush! Attack. Alright, there we go, Alright, there. How did I lose one? How did I lose one? I just lost one for no reason. This game is weird. This game is actual booty. This game is booty. Oh, that was quick. Wow. Alright. And attack. Alright. Ignore and attack. Oh, it didn't knock down a lot of people actually. Alright, attack. Oh, it. Really? Oh, that is so unfortunate. It got stuck on the wall so I can't charge it. That was annoying, but it should hopefully... Alright, there we go. Alright, perfect. Let me gather some of these Pikmin over. Alright, and then... there's still 6... Oh, yeah, it's these guys. Alright, so with a lot of big Pikmin that I have, I'll let them drink some of that. Wow, only like 6. That's... Oh, the one's over there. Alright, don't have too much daylight to burn, so I gotta hurry up and be more effective. If I can get at least some of these ship parts that I got closer to us, then I think I did a good job. Let's see where that leads to. And then there is one ship part over here. Let me see. Since there is no more enemies over there, I think I should be okay. I'm gonna let them expect this part, which is, at last, my pilot seat. Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon my ship will be starting to look more and more like the Dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. So yes, the important part was the cushion. The fabled cushion. Okay, took a while, but honestly, I'm not going to be able to get too many parts, but in fact, I should be getting the introduction to one of my parts soon, because it is on its way over. And then these 2 parts are still scattered over here, but at least they are not in enemies' ways, at least by the next day. So hopefully by the next day when we come back, it shouldn't be enemy-ridden. But let me go ahead and get back to the onion, because daylight is getting wasted soon. And I do have one of my parts up there. I think that was the something bolt, the repair bolt. I honestly forget the name already. So that part should be making its way over. Let me go ahead and grab more blues, because I need more blues. In fact, since I'm not doing too much more with yellows... Oh yeah, no, I'm already running out of time. In fact, I do want to get this part, because it is one of the nicest parts to have. Actually, you know what, I'm going to just leave it here. I want to gather the rest. Why are you guys disappointed? You could have... yeah, that part's coming in and those are near. So I do have some parts very near me. In fact, the only parts that are the furthest are still the one that's guarded by the bull bear, the one that's all the way out in the distant water, but that shouldn't be terrible. Everything except those 2 at the very end, those are probably going to take a while to get, only because it's like a small puzzle, but it still shouldn't be terrible. Ah, yes, the cushion. Get over here, cushion. Eh, 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna let the cushion be. And then look at that. We have so many parts near us. What a day. What a day. Alright, so we have 3 parts near us. 2 are still relatively near us, and then 1 I believe is out in the distance. Close to us at least. So all in all, I didn't get any ship parts, but as we already saw, there are actually 3 right near us. So at least by the next episode, I will have at least 5. Obviously 3, I will have 3. That's a given, but I should have at least 5 in there. Oof. And you shearwigs will suffer again tonight. No food for you guys. Alright, so this one was definitely better than our first day here, that's for sure. So 11 days since impact. Hope you begun to well up within me for the dolphin's repair. Oh, hope has begun to well up within me for the dolphin's repair. I don't know why I did that. And my own chance for a reunion with my dear family. Tomorrow I shall go forth with my new attitude and continue my exploration in a different region. I hope that fortune will smile upon me. So Olimar is getting more optimistic. We did lose 8 Pikmin in battle, so we have lost some numbers. This is why that Pikmin growth population day was very important. Numbers are still looking okay. Just gotta make sure I don't overdo it. We still have a decent amount of Pikmin to spare. I hate the way that sounds, but that is true. Oof. But all in all, this was a better day than our last day, that's for sure. This is actually a lot more parts closer to us. 2 of them, actually, to be fair, 5 of them are relatively easily available to us, pretty easily. The other 2 are on the far ends of the water section, and then the other 2 are on the further ends of the mid-water section. So that still isn't terrible. I believe by day 13 I should hopefully have half the parts. Day 14 I should be able to get at least 2 or 3, and then by day 15 I should be able to clean up the distant spring, finish it off, and then day 16 should hopefully be our final day, meaning it should be the day Olimar returns back home and is safe and ready to go reunite with his family. But we can't get too carried away. There are still 18 days, but we shouldn't be needing that many. We should be able to clear it up in about 4 or 5. But of course, we'll figure out how I do all that and a lot more in the next episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Did hope you enjoyed our second day at the distant spring. When we come back, we're going to be, of course, going back for our 3rd day, and of course, hopefully getting 5 of the parts that we need to, of course, have a better, successful day, and of course, clearing up as much of the distant spring as we can. But you'll find all about that and more next time. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll meet you back at the distant spring. Take care. I'll see you then.